Now, Canada's Liberal Party has elected Mark Carney as its new leader to succeed Justin Trudeau as the country's next Prime Minister. According to the final tally, 59-year-old Carney won 85.9% of the ballots cast in the Liberal Party leadership vote. Carney soundly defeated his main challenger, Trudeau's former Deputy PM Chrystia Freeland, the former central banker. Carney lost no time in taking a defiant stance against threats from Trump.
The Americans want our resources, our water, our land, our country. Think about it. If they succeeded, they would destroy our way of life.
Now, as soon as the results were announced, Carney told a boisterous crowd in Ottawa that Trump is attacking Canadian workers, Canadian families and businesses, and we cannot let him succeed, quote unquote.
There's someone who's trying to do the opposite. There's someone who's trying to weaken our economy. Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, as we know, has put, as the Prime Minister just said, unjustified tariffs on what we build, on what we sell, on how we make a living. He's attacking Canadian families, workers and businesses, and we cannot let him succeed. And we won't. We won't.
In his victory speech to party supporters, Carney said that Canada will keep retaliatory tariffs in place until the Americans show it some respect.
The Canadian government has rightly retaliated and is rightly retaliating with our own tariffs that will have maximum impact in the United States and minimum impact here in Canada. And my government will keep our tariffs on until the Americans show us respect.
The Liberals' leader also hit back at Trump for threatening to annex Canada. Listen to this.
America is not Canada. And Canada never, ever will be part of America in any way, shape, or form.
Carney argued that he is the ideal counter to Trump's disruptions, reminding voters that he led the Bank of Canada through the 2008-2009 financial crisis and also steered the Bank of England through the turbulence that followed the 2016 Brexit vote. Carney will take over from outgoing Prime Minister Justin Trudeau over the coming days after he officially resigns from his post. The Governor-General will then invite Mark Carney to form a government. Now, Carney will lead the Liberals into the next general elections, as Canada must hold elections by the 20th of October this year. However, Carney could call a snap poll, and that could happen within weeks from now. Let's give you a bit of a background on who this man is, Mark Carney, who's sworn to be now the next Prime Minister of Canada. He was born in a small town, Fort Smith, where his parents were teachers, and he was raised in Edmonton. Canada's next Prime Minister has never served in Parliament, nor has he held an elected public office in the past. He studied at Harvard in the US and Oxford in England. Then he made a fortune as an investment banker at Goldman Sachs. Before joining the Bank of Canada as Deputy Governor in 2003, a year later he entered the Canadian Civil Service. And then 4 years from then, Carney was appointed as Governor of Bank of Canada. Coming to 2013, when the UK government made him lead the Bank of England. Now, since leaving the Bank of England in 2020, he served as a United Nations envoy, working to get the private sector to invest in climate-friendly technology and help private sector roles.